Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to, well, you've read the title. It is my October 2020 non-flip through, okay? Yeah. Well, we are going to flip through it. The non part is because look at all these dates, all of these dates that I don't have completed in my book, okay? And I don't know, some of you might be saying, well, Elizabeth, why? Why are you filming this if you haven't even finished that part of the book? And there are a couple of reasons why I decided to go ahead and film a flip through, or a non flip through as I call it. Oh, by the way, if you want to see more like actual flip throughs, you can go ahead and subscribe and click that notification bell if you want. I'd appreciate it. I also want you guys to know, if you don't know this already, on my main YouTube page, I do have playlists. And so if you would like to see like true flip throughs of, completed books, then go ahead and visit that section of my YouTube channel. Now, you're watching this in December, okay? And I still haven't finished my October. Let me just briefly explain how I work in my books. I do call them creative daily journals. Typically, they have daily entries. I have stuff on the pages daily, even though I don't come in here daily to work on them, okay? Many times I am working on several books at one time in varying stages of completion. So sometimes I have pages that are completely done, some that have been decorated and don't have the journaling, some, that aren't done at all, And so I just wanted to come on and share, I guess a bit of, I don't know, a day in the life of a daily creative journaler, right? Sometimes it gets done, sometimes it doesn't. And I think it's important for everybody to realize that, life happens. I work now nearly full time. And then, of course, keeping up with my YouTube channel and all of you lovely people, that's like another full time job. So, it's been difficult to keep up in my books. Now, that's okay. It's okay, and I'm here to tell you that it's okay. I can't tell you over the years how many people have mentioned to me before, how they've started a journal and then they just couldn't keep up with it, so they stopped, and that is, just disheartening to me, because it doesn't really matter in the end. You know what I'm saying? I still have these books. I still cherish these books. I do what I can when I can. If it gets finished, awesome. If it doesn't, it's okay. And I need to be able to give myself permission to say, Elizabeth, you need to move on. You just need to move on. So that's one of the reasons why I'm filming this non-flip through, okay? And I'm going to flip through and show you what I have done and what I haven't done in this book so far, my October 2020, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to remedy it, okay? So just give you a little tip on, if you want to do a creative daily journal, but don't feel that you can, or, whatever. Well, let me just mention this right now. First of all, there are no rules to journaling, okay? There are no rules. You don't have to do it daily. I like to do it daily, or I like to have daily entries, but you certainly don't have to. You can do a weekly spread. You don't have to decorate and do all this foo-foo stuff, or frou-frou, I should say. Frou-frou stuff? Yeah. You don't have to do any of that, I think it's important to document our lives. So, choose which way works best for you. This right now, obviously, is not working best for me right now. So, like I said, when I finish my flip through, I'm going to show you how I'm going to remedy my October book. And I have been working in my November book, kind of keeping up with that. And then December, hopefully, will go swimmingly, or, well, you're watching this in December, so hopefully it's going swimmingly because I've already prepped my pages. for that. So all I have to do is just jot down my journaling for the day. Okay, so let's get started. Missing all these days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so I haven't even finished half of the month. Okay, it's okay. It'll all be okay. All right, so let's see here. Okay, on the first here, yeah, the chill pill I took this morning appears to have been a placebo. Yeah, okay. I think on this day I'd have to again look at my notes. And that was another thing. In the month of October, it was a really just like an up and down month for me. Physically, emotionally, mentally, every which way. So that's part of the reason why I didn't have journaling every single day in this book. Although a lot of the days I do have, I'm going to show you that in a minute. Just stay tight. Yeah, there was a lot of personal stuff going on in the month of October, apparently. And so, yeah, that was part of the reason, too. I kind of, during that month of October, I kind of lost my mojo, didn't feel like coming in here and working on my book at all. And so, yeah, that was part of it. This right here shows you God stress, bottled feelings, okay? Here's to another day of outward smiles and inward screams. Do you get where I'm going with this? Yeah. So I think on this day here, I must have like substituted or something for the other class, the other 5th grade class. So that was that. Okay. On this day here, 4 hours on the phone with my girlfriend, okay, with my crafty bestie. So I just have some little tags in here, right, that I made up. Note to self, never put cream in tea that has citrus flavor. It will curdle. Yuck. Yeah. So this tea back here was wild sweet orange, and I put cream in it, and it turned disgusting, so I ruined the whole cup of tea. That was a shame. So that goes in there, and then this, stay close to anything that makes you glad you're alive. And so phone call with Cindy for 4 hours. Yeah. And I was cleaning off my desk, and an ephemera and all of that. Yeah. And so that's my crafty bestie. And this says, oh, okay, this is like a hanging file folder that I found in my daughter's room. She had like a whole, I was straightening up and organizing her filing cabinet. And she had a bunch of these that were all just jank, you know, like the metal pieces of the hanging file part, the hanging part wasn't working. And so I said, oh, what do you want me to do with these? And she says, oh, just chuck them because they're broken and I don't need them. And I was like, hello, no. So I brought them home. Hopefully one day I'm going to do something with them. But today is not that day. On this day here, the 4th, nothing. No idea what happened. This day we had a yummy roast chicken for dinner. Don't know what else happened. This day I got a lovely happy mail from Diane, and I need to go back through my stuff and put more stuff from her happy mail. It was just so sweet and kind of her. Thank you again. So I am going to go back and finish these pages. I'm going to show you at the end of this non-flip, okay? On this day here, I went over to my crafty bestie's house. I remember that. I showed her how to make these little ruffles out of this beautiful vintage fabric that she had. And then I said, oh, here, do you want it? And she said, oh, no, keep it for your book to remember that you showed me how to make it. This little card here, sweet Gemlet in class gave to me, set it on my desk, so that was sweet. On this day here, my husband made, he made a lemon chiffon cheesecake, and he also brought roses home for me, so that was super special. And I just need to do the journaling card in here for that. And what was so sweet about this day, I remember, is that he left these things, like he cut the packaging out and he left the packaging at the base of the flowers. So, because he knows that I keep all that stuff. And so that was really sweet of him to do that. And then on this day here, I got my order for my, let's see what I ordered. Okay, my October stickers. So I just have to finish doing up this page, put the date on it and all that kind of stuff. And this is the beautiful artwork that sweet Brooke puts on her envelopes, right? I get my date stickers and stuff like that through Brooke at Recreations by Brooke. Now, this day here was just a play day. I'm not really sure what happened, but I used modeling paste, and along with this order, my sweet friend Brooke gave me some magicals, so I decided to play with them. I really don't know how to use them, obviously, but I do love the sparkle, and it was fun to do. This day here, I got a lovely message from a subscriber, and yeah, so I want to keep that in here. Obviously, had a just crack an egg for breakfast. On this day, I'm assuming that my husband might have opened up a new cologne bottle. This is like one of my favorite colognes that he wears, and I sprayed it and it still smells like opium. Oh, it smells so good. It's like very spicy, cinnamony. Oh, it just smells delicious. Nothing here, nothing here. Have no idea what happened. I have notes though. Now this tells me that I just got a waft of that. Oh, yummy cologne. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. I know that the kids had just finished reading this book, Holes, in class, and we were probably watching a movie. On this day here, I do believe that, okay, my husband did loads and loads of laundry. It was storming. This was a Friday. My husband brought home flowers again for me. And I know on this day, I had to actually teach a class. The other fifth grade teacher was out, so I think I taught the entire day. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she went on vacation, so yeah, I taught that day. And then here's a day that I actually finished, right? So I had filmed 2 videos this day, cutting images, glue book videos, just some quotes in, self-love. We had homemade pizza for dinner. Things to remember. This is for Mantra Wellness, setting boundaries. It's okay if you don't have all the answers yet. Just show up one foot in front of the other. Yeah, I don't even know what this says. Woke at 6. What day was this? Oh, geez Louise. Okay, it was a Saturday. So got my new Mantra Mag. Got most images cut, I think. Caught Laura's Live, that's Laura from the Jersey Crafter, and caught up on Nova Scotia Living in the evenings, so that was nice. Those are 2 channels that I love to watch. Of course, y'all know Laura from the Jersey Crafter, but Tracy from Nova Scotia Living is a vlog that I watch. And then on this day, I must have spent much of the day, this is some personal writing here. I shaved today, good news. And this was also from Mantra Wellness. What does self-care actually mean? Okay, so that was a good article. And then I must have spent some time in my room listening to cello music while I journaled. Yep. This day, this was part of like the, what's it called? Decorations, the fall decorations that we used in my daughter's room. So yeah, this just needs a tag and my journaling to go with it. Have no idea what happened on this day. It's probably in my notes though. On this day here is when I started, I do believe, drawing this picture. I hand drew this picture from a reference photo. And then I had the kids put their fingerprints in paint for the balloons. This comes from Up, the movie Up. And I did this, my daughter requested that I do this for one of the students that was moving away. So yeah, so I did that, and he ended up getting it at the end of the month. But this is when I started. It came out so cute. Then this day here, we sent our ballots in for voting. And also on this day, my daughter and I set off to go to Disney World. Yeah. So yeah, on Thursday. Oh, I do remember on this day here, I started getting sick. I got a sore throat and I wasn't feeling well and all of that jazz. Yeah. I went to work both these days, felt really yucky on this day, and yeah, we got up to Disney World, and it's about like 4.5 hours or so away, and just my daughter and I went, and we had the best weekend together. It was so much fun, and one of the parks that we went to was Epcot, And this is the map, and what I want to do is go through here and like just mark and put little notes about, you know, where we went. Like we headed toward the back, the showcase area back here, the world showcase area, and we stopped off at Mexico first and had some sangria and some cerveza, and then we went on the Norway ride, and we had Mongolian beef, oh, and fried shrimp. It was so good at China because, yeah, during this time at Epcot, they were having the Food and Wine Festival. Oh, so much fun. So much fun. So, yeah, I want to do a bunch of stuff here and do a bunch of journaling and all that. And then this was one of the things that I got in Epcot. They were doing some Kid Cot thing. And so that was really cool. Got some cute little cards. It was just a fun little thing to put in my book. And then on this day here, we went to the Magic Kingdom, and this is just, I just cut this out from the bag. My daughter had bought some stuff there, and yeah, so it's just a flip. That's all. That's it. And then this was our day in Magic Kingdom, and that evening after the park closed, we went and had just an appetizer at a nearby restaurant. So that was really nice. And then on this day here, we left to come home, and we stopped off at Culver's to have some lunch before we headed home. This is a beautiful postcard from Loveland's Life. She had sent me a really sweet Happy Mail. And yeah, so I tip that in there, and then I just need to do my journaling and stuff. And then I also got a really sweet Happy Mail from Journal with Dolly, which is Holly. And so I tipped her, or I put her card in here, and it's a pocket, so I just, you know, need to, again, add my journaling. And let's see. Oh, I got a lovely Happy Mail from Charlene Sherrod. I'll leave her link below. Always check the links below. I put everyone's link below. And she just sent me, this is a beautiful card, for her Etsy shop, and she just sent me a beautiful Happy Mail with these handmade embellishments, just gorgeous and so sweet and thoughtful. And then on this day here, I was at work, and one of the little gemlets put this little note, have a good day, happy Halloween, on my desk. Have no idea what happened this day. On this day, I got a sweet little treat bag from one of the gemlets too, and this was a napkin. I think this might have been like a party day. And so, yeah, we just had like, oh, it was Harvest Fest. That's what it was. Yeah, so we had Harvest Fest this day, so I just need to finish up that page, no big deal. And then this was Halloween. I think we had one group of kids come to our door, and let me tell you, I think that's the first group of kids that's ever come to the door, that we actually opened the door for. And we had to search for candy. So, yeah, that was interesting and fun. Okay, so, yeah. There's my October. Some pages done, some pages not done, stuff in, stuff out, you know, things that I need to finish. So this morning, as I was going through this and, you know, looking at everything that I still need to finish, it'll get finished when it gets finished. You know what I'm saying? And so this is what I came up with, all right? Now, I keep notes in my phone, okay? I keep notes in my phone, and let me just see here. Okay, okay. Yeah, this actually goes for this day right here. So what I did was I took my notes out of my phone, and I copied and pasted them to a Word document and just printed them out, okay? So I can cut these out, maybe back them with something, maybe not. It depends on how much time I have. I don't know. And then I will stick them in the pocket, you know, or I'll make a pocket, or I'll just simply stick it on the page and decorate around it, or maybe I won't decorate around it. Maybe I'll just cut this out and stick it on a paper clip and call it macaroni. Who knows? But that, folks, is my remedy for getting my October book completed, right? Because I'm just over it now, guys. I really am over it. And I wanted to just give you a little tip on, you know, ways that you can, you know, get your journaling done if you're out of time or you feel like you're out of time or whatever. Yeah, this is what I'm doing. You know, this is what I'm doing. And it's okay with me. It really is okay. It's gonna be okay. This year has been an odd year all the way around, from world events to just, starting back to work again to, things going on in my own personal life, all of that. Yeah, it's been a roller coaster this year. So, yeah, I'm going to do what I have to do. And I just, if anybody else is in this bind, I know we're heading toward the end of this year, and, some of you may be looking forward to journaling next year, starting in 2021, and I want to encourage you to do that. Absolutely. I think that, again, it's very important to document our lives, to document what goes on in our lives, and to do it, of course, in a way that is fun for you, in a way that is not a chore for you. Yeah, in a way that sparks your creativity, perhaps. There are many ways to journal, many ways to journal. And yeah, so I just wanted to encourage you that, yeah, life happens. I fall behind in my books. This year is no different. Well, it is different. That's a lie. It is different. This year, I've never been so behind in my books than this year, ever. And so, yeah, I'm doing what I can when I can. And that's just all there is to it. You know what I'm saying? So I printed out all of these. Some are really long, some are short, some are, really short. It all depends. So that's what I'm going to do. And that's how I'm going to remedy, getting this book done and dusted so I can put it on the shelf. So I hope you enjoyed that. I really do. Sorry for the glare. Boy, that non-flip sure took a long time. But I appreciate you sticking it out with me. And yeah, I hope I've encouraged you, basically. I hope I've encouraged you. Yeah. And I hope a lot of you decide in the new year to start journaling and to start keeping track of, the goings on of your daily life, I certainly have enjoyed it over the years, and I will continue to enjoy it in years to come. So, yes, thank you again for sharing your time with me. And, oh, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Always check the playlist too, because I have various playlists on my channel that show different things that I do. So I'd love it if you checked out those other playlists. And yeah, hit that notification bell if you want to get notified the next time a video comes out. Thanks again. I hope you have a great day, a wonderful week, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye for now.